These are the trades that I took today. We did not have any notable news. I was looking for a short position. I found a 5-minute bearish breaker and entered into the trade. So I'm just going to set up my chart and change that breaker from the default blue to red. I like to use red because it really helps me to identify what's happening with price action at a glance. I'm going to change the chart to the 15-minute. I definitely like to look for my exit on the higher time frames, specifically on the 15-minute, 60-minute, and then the daily. So here I'll show you how I found one of the targets. So on the 15-minute chart, this is the low. So I'm looking for price to at least come to that area and take that liquidity. Once I visually identify the level, I'm going to add a line and label it as sell side liquidity. And I like to make my line red. That just sort of helps me look at the chart at a glance and know exactly what I'm looking at. So I am going to go to the 60-minute chart and outline the fair value gap that I found between the three candles. And I like to either do a yellow box or lines depending on how big it is. And I am usually looking to exit right as we get to the gap, because sometimes price will touch that level and then reverse up and then come back down to fill it. So I usually will try and make my exit right at or above that fair value gap. And sometimes it does fill it right away. You never know. I like to be safe and lock in profit. These are the executions for the trades that I took. I'll bring it down to the 15-minute. As you can see, price did come up to that breaker, went a little bit above before breaking all the way down for the short position. 10 before 10.